Hi, this is day 9 of the Advent. What I'm going to do is play a long broadcast, basically, with recording to the police, because overall, it's in the public's best interest.
Welcome to Hertfordshire Constabulary. If you know the name of the person you wish to speak to, please press 1. If you require a custody suite, please press 2. For all other inquiries, please hold whilst we transfer you to the Force Communications room. Hello, Hertfordshire Police.
Hi, I phoned up earlier. I was expecting a call back from a sergeant. I'm still waiting.
Okay, well, do you have a reference number or anything?
I've got no reference number whatsoever. I reported on 999s. I've got a Elaine Moore social worker who's committed a racially aggravated crime. She's committed a crime under the 1911 Perjury Act. She's committed a crime under race, a hate crime. She's harassed, bullied, intimidated us, and needed to be dealt with today.
Okay, well, can you give me... you that reported this initially? Yes. What's your name, please?
Mr. Patel, P-A-T-E-L.
And it was originally reported to us today?
It was originally reported before the crime took place, but you've allowed the crime to take place, so I'm reporting it on 999 today, because it's a racially aggravated crime. Because the thing is, I'm going to have to go to bed in a little while, because I work. And the thing is like with you police, yeah, you just like harass, intimidate us at any time you want to do. So the one thing is, I need this matter sorted out today. If not, tomorrow I want a call back from the chief inspector or a superintendent or somebody higher. Because this isn't going on. You're not allowed to let somebody in public office commit a crime, which you have done. I can't tell you how to run your jobs, but law states, and Peter Fahey states, that police and everybody else still need to follow the procedures.
Right.
Correct? In what state? You still need to follow...
This is the first time I'm aware of this incident, so I just want to...
That's what everybody said.
Reported on 999.
Stating a police officer or a member of public office cannot commit a crime. The same duty bounds and the same laws as apply to ourselves as members of the public.
Right, I just appreciate some time just to read through the log so I can see what it's all about. Okay, so I can just have a look through and see what's happening. So I'm just going to pop you on hold for one moment while I read through. So just stay on the line for me, okay, and I'll see if there's any updates for you. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting there, Mr. Patel. I was just having a read through the log. I can tell you that people are dealing with this, and that it is down for calls to be made.
But the thing is, I work, yeah? I'm professional, same as like everybody else. I've got to go to work tomorrow morning. In the meantime, you allow a member of public body who racially abuses us, let them get away with a racial crime, and you do nothing about it. I report it. A hate crime officer phones back yesterday and says to me, I can understand what you're saying. I've got the conversation recording. But I can't do nothing about it. Right, but that's a race crime which I've reported, and you've not investigated it, and you've allowed a racial incident to take place. And the one thing is, right, I will not stand for a public authority figure to commit a crime. And according to law, same as you and me, if you commit a crime, if you go rob some sweets in the shop, you get charged, correct?
So I can understand that you're frustrated. I can only go by what's written on the log, and that is that people are aware of it and they are dealing with it.
Right, but the one thing is, right, if you go to the shop and you steal sweets, you'd get prosecuted for theft, correct? Or would they say, slap wrist, you're a police officer, we'll let you go?
I couldn't comment there.
No, but you would get arrested. Same as with anybody else. If anybody commits a crime, they get arrested, correct?
I don't know, it depends on the circumstances.
Yeah, but if it's a criminal offence, you get arrested and charged. Right, but a criminal offence has taken place. Right? No police officers phoned me. No police officers taken any statements from me. At this minute in time, you've got members of public office snorting cocaine and you don't investigate.
Okay, right? If you don't let me help you, if you don't let me finish talking, then I can't help you, can I? Okay, right. I can only tell you what's written on the log, and that is that people are aware and they are dealing with your complaint. Now, if you're not able to be spoken to tonight, then I'll make a note to say that you'd like a call tomorrow.
I work office hours, so you can put that down. I work retail office hours, so I won't expect a phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning because I'll be sleeping. And then you'll put it down as, oh, Mr. Patel hasn't spoken to us. I am working tomorrow.
Right. I will note the log to say that you work in retail. You'll be working 9 till 5 tomorrow, and therefore you'll be.
Well, I'm working. I'll be working like a 9 till 8. It's by the time I get home, it's going to be about 9 o'clock. You can call me anytime during the day. You can call me. Not a problem with that. Even if I'm at work, I can still answer. So that's not a problem. But the one thing is, I've reported crimes. Right, I have evidence to support. Right, my crimes which I've reported on 999. But none of it's been investigated. Abuse to my children, marks and bruising, which hasn't been investigated. A social worker buying cocaine.
I'm not going to comment on things that I'm not aware of. Okay, so I'm going to make a note that you're available for a phone call tomorrow. Okay, I can't do any more than that, so I'll note that on the file that you go to bed now and you'd like a call tomorrow. Okay.
Because of the seriousness of the offence, I'm waiting for sergeant, inspectors, and whatever else. I've spoken to a race hate crime who can't help me. I need this to be escalated to chief inspector or a superintendent. The only reason is because I want to make the statements, because I have the evidence to support these members of public body have committed crimes. I've
told you everything that I can to help, okay? I will make a note on the file, make a note that you'd like the matter escalated.
And I would also request a welfare check of my children, because at this minute in time, my children have been abused by these so-called professionals. I would like police officers to go with medical, as in doctor, to examine my children.
Right.
Both my children, which is an A priority. Can I take your call number, please?
Yes, it's 7723.
7723.
Yeah.
You're based in Watford?
No, I'm not, no.
So why am I talking to you? Shouldn't I be talking to somebody from Watford?
You come through to the control centre.
Right, so this is a big
control. This covers the
whole
of Hertfordshire.
So this covers the whole of Hertfordshire. Right, so all these calls are logged. So these will be going to
and they're all recorded as well.
Right, so all the calls are all recorded. So including the 99 calls which were made previously, a social worker snorting cocaine. It's all been recorded and logged. Because all my calls now are all recorded and logged for training and monitoring and to make sure that the police do their job. Because I reported Fergal McChrystal snorting cocaine, and I've been told today that nobody can do nothing because they can't do nothing about it. So a social worker can snort cocaine and you lot don't investigate it.
I'm not commenting on the case. All I'm going to do is I'm going to write on the log that you would like a call tomorrow, that you would like the matter escalated, and you would like a welfare check on your children, which are the things you've asked me to do.
Welfare check on my children with medical professionals, as in doctors.
Yes, I've written that down. I need to clear this line now, okay? So I need to terminate this call so that I can write all these details down. Okay, so thank you for your call, and I will note the log accordingly, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much for your call. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That is one of the many phone calls which I have recorded I have in possession of calls to the police. There's many others as well. A lot of you have emailed through and sent your conversations, so you've got all the conversations. Keep the conversations, because at this minute in time, Hertfordshire Constabulary and Hertfordshire County Council wish to destroy all the evidence. Do you know what? You ain't going to destroy the evidence. It's too much of it. Guess what? I've got it all. Right? Guess what? It's coming to haunt you. You put me in jail. You think you're funny. I'm going to come with my evidence. Right? It's all recorded. Might have been obtained by recordings from the phone, from video cameras, from other surveillance equipment. But I have it all. Do you know why? Because when you took my first child, you lied. When you took my second child, you carried on. But by then, Mr. Patel got wise. Mr. Patel went and got lots of surveillance equipment, lots of recordable items, phones, dictating machines, devices. Whenever you thought, oh, turn your phone off, yeah? Turn your phone off. The phone was a distraction. Think about what else was there which was recording. All of you are fucked because you're a bunch of wankers. And you thought you'd take the piss out of me. Guess what? You all recorded. Everything's recorded. Can't get away with it. It's coming out. And guess what? Mr. Patel owns the copyright. So Hertfordshire County Council, Hertfordshire Constabulary, everything's been recorded. You keep on nicking me, keep on taking the equipment. Do you know what a hard drive is? It's a device which you download all the evidence onto, you store it, and you delete it off your main drives so that you've got enough space and enough memory. But you know what? If you take the equipment which you've only got certain recordings. And guess what? There's plenty more to come out because you're fucking tools, right? You sent me to jail. You took the piss. Now, everything's coming out. I'm going to broadcast it. I'm going to ask you one last time. Return my children, both of them, right? And fuck off and leave us alone. Thank you.